Hey everyone, this is Mel Raby Baby and I am in the kitchen again, and today I will be making fried chicken nuggets. So to make fried chicken nuggets, you will need about 1 pound of chicken breast or chicken thighs. I have here in front of me chicken breast tenders that I like to use because it's easier just to cut the chicken into tiny bite sizes. So we're going to do that. Now before we season the chicken, make sure to rinse and pat dry your chicken. Some people don't agree with rinsing the fresh meat because of the bacteria that may spread on other areas or utensils in the kitchen. But if you're like me, I am a clean freak. I like to rinse for peace of mind. So I make sure I sanitize after I rinse. So you can do the same if you like. So we're gonna cut these into chunks, and then we're gonna season, and we're gonna talk about healthier alternatives that you can use to fried chicken. Okay, as you can see, I have started cutting the chicken tenders here into chunks. Okay. And once we have them all cut into chunks, we are going to season them. Okay guys, so as you can see, I have cut the chicken tenders here. These are about 1 inch wide, and now we're going to season the chicken. So as far as seasoning, if you're the type of person who really like your chicken seasoned well, you can use a variety of seasoning. I have here a mixture of garlic powder. I have garlic onion. I have Prudhomme's chicken poultry seasoning. I have some pepper and salt, and I used about 1 teaspoon of each one of those, and I mixed it together. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pour this into a Ziploc bag, and then I'm gonna mix it with some egg wash that I have here. Now egg wash is just a mixture of the egg. It could be just egg white or the yolk and the white part with your choice of milk. Okay, if you want 2% milk, or if you're a vegan, if you want to use almond milk, or if you just want a healthier preference, whatever type of milk that works for you. So I'm going to take a Ziploc bag, and I'm going to pour the seasoning mixture in the bag along with the egg wash. Kind of looks messy, but it'll be okay. And then we're going to take our chunks here, and then we're going to mix this all together. Okay, so as you can see, I have mixed and coated the chicken here with the egg wash and the seasoning. Now typically, to allow the meat to absorb the flavor, you would let this marinate in the fridge for at least 2 hours. Now if you're ready to cook and you don't have time to wait, whatever works for you. But if you want a really well seasoned chicken, I would let it marinate in the fridge for at least 2 hours. So that's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna come back. Okay guys, I have removed the marinated chicken from the fridge. Now remember, when this is just a tip, when you remove your chicken from the fridge, you don't want to go from cold to hot. So you want to make sure the chicken sits for a few minutes, maybe 5-10 minutes before you actually put it in the pan to fry, because you don't want to shock the meat. Okay, so now that we have it marinated, we're going to coat it using our choice of flour that we're going to use. Okay, so we're getting ready to fry our chicken nuggets, and I have all-purpose flour here, about 1 cup, and I also have coconut flour. Just for the sake of those who would like to use a healthier flour here, the all-purpose flour is about 1 cup in the amount, and then I have 1/4 cup of coconut flour. Now, coconut flour is lower in carbs, and it's very absorbent. So you don't want to use too much because you don't want the chicken to be dry. And that's also the purpose of why we're using the egg wash. We need the egg, especially if we're going to use coconut flour. So I'm going to fry the chicken using all-purpose flour, and then I'm going to show you a batch of the chicken using the coconut flour. Okay, and then we'll be back. Okay guys, so I have poured the all-purpose flour onto a plate here, and I removed a few pieces of the chicken chunks into the flour, and I've coated it very thoroughly. Now we're gonna fry these in batches because we don't want to overcrowd the pan, because it will affect the level of crispiness on the chicken, and we want it to be crispy. So we're going to check our pan to see if it's ready, if it's hot enough, and then we're gonna go from there. Okay guys, our pan is hot enough. Now I am using vegetable oil. You can also use canola oil. Some people use coconut oil, peanut oil. They're more expensive, but vegetable oil would do just fine. Now I have about a ½ inch of the oil in here, and we've already started. I tested out the pan, see if it was hot, and I put one of the nuggets in there. You want to fry the nuggets for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side. So I'm gonna put this in here. Another option, if you want to check to make sure that it's hot enough, you can also use a thermometer to put in there for 375 degrees temperature. Now as you can see, I've only put in one batch at a time, and we're gonna stop there and we're gonna let this cook for fry for about 2 minutes, and then we're gonna flip it on the other side and we're gonna remove it from the pan once it's done. Okay, it's been about 2 minutes, so I'm gonna flip the nuggets over here for an additional 2 minutes. Well, like I said, depending on how crispy you want it, these can cook for about 2 to 3 minutes here. I'm just gonna flip them over. Then once they're done, we're gonna remove them from the pan and start a second batch. Okay guys, so this is nice, light and crispy, just the way I like it. So as you can see, we're gonna go ahead and remove each one from the pan. And it's not overcooked or burnt. Okay, and we're gonna put this on a paper towel on a plate, so that way some of the oil, the paper towel can absorb some of the oil there. Okay, so we're gonna let this absorb, and then we're going to let it cool, as you can see. Okay everyone, so I have removed the first batch of chicken nuggets from the pan. This looks delicious. I cannot wait to sink my teeth into it. But this is what it looks like here. It looks like Popeye's chicken nuggets, doesn't it? And then now I'm going to, after I finish all of the batches, I'm going to start the same process. We're using coconut flour, and you guys will see the difference. Okay guys, so I have completed this same process for frying the chicken with the coconut flour. Okay, so as you can see, I'm going to remove the coconut flour fried chicken here. Okay, and we're going to let the paper towel absorb the oil. I'm going to let it cool, and as you can see, it has just a slight light crispiness here as opposed to the all-purpose flour. Kind of reminds me of Chick-fil-A, but it's delicious as well. So I love coconut flour chicken. So we're gonna come back. I'm gonna cook the last batch, and then we'll come back. Okay, so we have completed our batches of fried chicken nuggets. This is our batch of chicken nuggets using all-purpose flour. And these are the chicken nuggets using coconut flour. Now, I compared this as if this is Popeye's chicken and this is Chick-fil-A chicken. They both taste pretty good. Now, with coconut flour, you'll kind of have that light batter here, but it's still delish, I promise you. So, if you like this demonstration and you want the recipe will be in the description of this video. So make sure you check it out. Look out for my new paperback book that's coming out. And I look forward to seeing you guys again in my next demonstration. Thank you.